welcome. Feel free to
Hey.
networking. You got to finish the workshop first. Please finish the workshop first. That way, all of us can know who you are. I mean, that's where the magic, that you have to start the chain reaction. So listening to us, great. Doing it, rolling up the sleeves, answering the questions, just sharing that link of what it is you answered with others so that we can help, so that you can start attracting and making steps towards it. That's number one. But once you've done that, which hopefully you can just, now we're making you feel more comfortable to do it, I am going to give you a bonus item. So let me go through here. And this is something that I want to share with you. Yeah, perfect. Okay, this is your 30-day journey on Skillville. And what this is a way, one of the things that I wish I could go back in time and do as an entrepreneur, and I think a lot of us feel this way, is like be able to document what it was when we started, like from the beginning. Joshua, you guys have that great video of when the store was created before it was open. It's pretty powerful to see that.
Absolutely.
And you can see, first of all, you give yourself credit for how far you've come. So document right now from the start. And we are making this easy for you to document. So I've just added to our board the next 30 days. And so what we are starting you on every week, we're going to post a new thing. And all you have to do is go through every day and follow along. So I'm taking the thinking off for you. The only reason you don't do this in 30 days is because you didn't log in, or you didn't schedule it on your calendar, or heaven forbid, if something did happen in your life, of course, come back to it. Like we all have start and stops. I'm not, no shame on any of that, like life I get, but you can do this. And really all you have to do is schedule, when do you have your coffee? When do you have your tea? That's how I schedule it on my calendar before my day starts. Walking Bernie by InTheBlack shop, going to Starbucks, and on the way back. That 5-10 minute period, that's all you need. So just think about this. And so I've got every day for the first week, you could revisit your aha moment. So think about reflection, what you're going to do. The next day, it might be think about your customer. So we're asking you all these questions, and there's a reason for it. So this is your thought of what you need to reflect on. And then when you go into your the questions area, you're going to see week 1 and 2. I've created a time capsule waiting for you to upload your journey. And it connects to those questions. So the aha moment video, you're walking on that talk or walking on that walk with your dog, you take your phone, record it. It doesn't have to be pretty. In fact, the more real, as you're walking down the street and you're thinking, like, Josh, you got your earbuds in, he's walking. Guys, it's authentic. The world, they love that because it's like, oh my gosh, I get to see the making and the behind the scenes of it. So imagine this as your behind the scenes trailer. We're doing it as you're going through it, and you just record a quick video, a minute, 30 seconds, just what your thought was. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Work that entrepreneurial muscle. Just put one step forward, one piece of content, and you upload it. So you can actually upload your video right here. And whenever you upload a video, give it a second. You're going to see the little timer go around, and you'll see the preview of that video kind of play a few seconds right here, and then you'll submit. So that is how you upload. So I think most of us from our phones, we know how to take a video. We do it all the time for social. And then you know how to select a file and upload it. That's all you need to do. And when I send this form that shares what I'm working on, or my story, my aha moment, whatever it was that I was doing that day, then that's going to be documented to that link. So it started as a link of sharing your idea to attract people. Now you can keep people up to date with what you're doing every week towards that goal. The more you share, the more your family and friends will support you, the more they'll see, oh, she's serious about this. It's not just talk. Like she's actually doing, oh my gosh, now they're going to see and support you on Facebook because they're going to be like, I love your aha moment. I was there with you when you did that. Or I remember, like all of a sudden that's going to bond them to you like glue. And they're going to be rooting for you and cheering. And Josh, you said it earlier, you become fans of the brands. And this is how you become that brand. You're driven. Yes, it's you, but it's you on your mission. It's you on your purpose. And so this is how now every week, all you have to do after you finish the workshop, because you have to network, you have to do that first step. But once you do, we're going to go in here and just look for the next 30 days. And every week I'm putting up the new, every day, what you think about on that 5-minute break, that 10-minute break. And then when you go in, you answer your uploads. So you could document that journey, put in the work, think about it, reflect on it. You are going to love this a year from now, a month from now, and look back and say, oh my gosh, here's my story. So when I go to my profile, it's everything from when I first identified my superpowers to me now with my community reaching that 100 entrepreneurs that are now paid influencers, or whatever your goal is, or helping those students get enough funds to host their hackathon. Whatever it is, you're going to have the whole journey from the moment you came up with it here together, and we're going to support each other on that journey. We're going to help you through on the days you don't feel like doing it, you feel down. Like, this is a safe space and circle. This is here to share your story publicly, to continue to attract allies, but everything inside the circle, the discussions are just for us. It's other people doing the same thing. We're all in your shoes. We're all feeling this way. You are not alone on Skillville. And so we are providing some tools and some guidance to kind of allow us all to work through this together and stay on the same page. But that's our gift to you. And when you work through this and you get through that first 30 days and you hit that goal, of course, keep going. I mean, the thing about Skillville is this is one of many circles that we're launching. We're so excited to be partnering with InTheBlack first as one of our very first demonstrations. You guys are first movers. You've always done things first. So this is your comfort zone to just dive in, but this will be expanding. And there's a lot of circles. I know I mentioned one earlier, becoming a skill influencer. This is when you want to start to get paid. But I'm telling you, everything that we're doing here in this workshop is going to get you there. And so take it one step, one day, one coffee at a time. Trust yourself, be authentic. Follow Josh's and InTheBlack's inspiration, follow each other's inspiration, cheer each other on, support each other. I mean, the hardest part is trying something new and doing something you haven't done before. Until we work those muscles, it's going to get easier as we do it more and more every day. I know I chatted too much, Josh, on that, but I wanted to give everybody the grand design, the reveal at the end of how this all pulls together. And now it's our gift. We're passing these gifts on, hopefully nuggets of whatever you're taking away from it. And we want to see what you do with it. Anything you want to add, Josh, on this? I mean, this is kind of the finale.
Sure. Well, I think most importantly, thank you to everyone who's made it and who stuck around with us today. To Alexis's point, truly what I've learned in this role is that, the number one thing that takes you from being just a thought to a reality is yourself. It's those questions, those what ifs, those I'm not good enoughs, those other arguments and statements that we make internally. I don't know where to start. I don't even have XYZ. I don't have the money. I don't have anything. But to Alexis's point, like, you have a phone, you have a computer that you are connecting to this with right now, and that's the only tool you truly need this day and age. So, I am committing to, doing the 30 days with everyone. I want to, really walk that walk, because my goal is to be able to, share that information use it to not only impact my own career and future, but also to be able to share that with our businesses and vendors and, future vendors as well. So I really learned a lot. Thank you so much, Alexis, just for, letting us be a part of this, but also allowing us to share some of the insights that we've learned over time. And also for, Skillville for providing this opportunity and tool for us to use. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody who's come. I mean, as we said all night, like, it takes a huge group of people, talent, efforts, all of us to do this. But the cool thing is that we have it. It's here. We've had to build it. This used to be a lot more painful doing it organically. It used to have to take a lot longer to network. Anybody who's gone down that path knows how long it takes to build this kind of thing up. So we're excited to really give everybody a leg up. And this is what I always wanted. This is how I always felt supported, was when I found a group of people who could help me get there, who could support me. And it is through all those doubts, and it is through all those questions along the way. And it is also to hold yourself accountable. One last thing I just wanted to share, because the numbers, they don't lie. When it comes to collaboration and network, you have to put yourself out there. You have to share your expertise. But part of that sharing is it's also demonstrating to your community your commitment, so they take you seriously. They see you differently. They see you as a leader. They see you as somebody who's not just talk, but walking the walk. I like the way you said that. And that is a really important step to do. And hopefully the consistency of this, not that you have to be on Skillville 24/7. In fact, we don't want you on 24/7. We want you coming here every day with a purpose. You're going to do it. You're going to be consistent, and it's going to pay off in those ripple effects that, you can go back to your regular schedule, your regular job, whatever. That's totally doable, because it's not about the time. It's about the quality. It's about the impact. It's about how you're repackaging your brand. It's about this new way of realizing the opportunities that you could unlock for yourself using these tools. And it's at our fingertips. I mean, this is such an exciting time, but it's also scary and new, and we really understand that, and we're all in the same boat. So just as Josh said, we're going to be doing this ourselves over the next 30 days. We'll be sharing our real stories. I've even started documenting a video, a vlog. So, be transparent, be who you are, because it's gonna help you, it's gonna help others in the circle. You just never know. I think that's the power of, one of the positive things that came out of the pandemic was the power of us being able to connect as humans. We weren't able to connect physically, but there's the emotional and the supportive and the human. We're driven by passion. We have so much we can share and we can give, and that's free. And that is the Energizer bunny that you need to push you to do it. Just know you've got that supportive network. It's really up to you now. We're going to pass the baton over. We'll give you as many resources and tips as we figure them out on the way. We don't have all the answers. We're just giving a template from neurostrategy studies that we've applied here, and technology to make it easy for you. You don't have to code. You don't have to know anything. You just got to use your phone and upload it. We've taken all that out of the equation. Trust me, it looks pretty and simple. It is not. This is the most complicated thing in the world. But this is how we bring our superpowers, right? Our superpowers at Skillville, making this possible. You've all got these superpowers. We're going to be learning from each other along the way. So we're excited. We appreciate you guys joining us. I am very, 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 I feel lucky to have crossed paths with you guys in the real world, so that we can create this virtual world we've kind of dreamed of. And we want to help you create the worlds that you're dreaming of too, because it's possible. So that's how I want to leave, I think, the evening for us. And Josh, thanks so much for your team there, and showing the amazing products and entrepreneurs. And we can't wait to do it again. This was our beta. So thank everyone for your patience as we did our first big test run. Oh, thank you, Carol. I appreciate your support. Yes. And as we conclude at 6 o'clock, just whenever is good for you, maybe schedule it on your calendar, find that time every day that you could set aside just for you. It's really important so that you can get the most out of the workshop. This was not meant to listen. This was meant for you to do it. And this is meant to help you. And all we could do is take you to the water. You have to drink it. And once we all get in and you've got your next 30 days, hopefully you follow along. Hopefully you make some really amazing connections here with other mission-aligned, purpose-driven entrepreneurs and innovators and out-of-the-box people. I mean, I love the fact that I know there's so many incredible people who are already in the circle. So it excites me because I know some of these people. So please, take advantage of this opportunity. It's really an exercise for you, but it's something that I think is an experience that will hopefully provide you a takeaway in the next 30 days. So in 30 days, we're gonna all have these time capsules and these stories, and it's something to look forward to. And we hope we've inspired you and made you feel comfortable that this isn't intimidating, that this is something you can do, and a little excited about it. I know I am. How about you, Josh?
I'm feeling the same way. It's so rare that you get off a call that you feel that you were informed on, and there's no financial obligation to. It's literally just like we just gave you the game of how the world works right now when it comes to being a small business owner. It's like vulnerability plus, community networking in a legit real version of your online self,
Yeah.
There you go. So I'm looking forward to chatting with a few of you guys in our circle, and hope to see you on there. And thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, everyone. It's so good to see you. We appreciate everybody tuning in from across the country.
So cool.
Really, which is super unexpected, but that's what's so cool about digital.
Beautiful.